What's going on, everybody? We are back listening to Damocles from Sleep Token. This is the last song that dropped a few days ago, so we're a little bit behind, but we're going to check this one out, see what they're talking about. If you're new to the channel, my name is Rich. Great to meet you. Let's go ahead and jump in to Sleep Token. Let's turn it up to.
Oh, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back.
What does Damocles even mean? What is Damocles meaning? Courtier in Greek mythology who was given a vivid lesson about the dangers of power. Story tells of King Dionysus of Syracuse who, to illustrate the burdens of kingship, seated Damocles at a banquet under a sword suspended by a single hair. This became the origin of the phrase Sword of Damocles, which now means a looming danger or a constant threat. So Damocles is the advisor to the king or queen.
No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea.
This is like another time that he mentioned some kind of money in the last one, caramel. I believe he talked about coins, but used a different term for it. And he did the same thing here. Alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing. A farthing is a coin. Let's look it up real quick. Going back.
Alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea. From outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
All right, let's go through this again, man. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. That's a fast fall. And I play Discordant Days on repeat until they look like harmony. When the river runs dry and the curtain is caught, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? It's like those are two things that kind of talk about the end. The river is running dry and the curtain's caught, or like whatever the end is, the end. So like, how will I know it's the end? Pretty much. Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? We'll wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. So it's kind of like, it feels like here, I know a lot of you guys have probably listened to it already, but it feels like here it's kind of like a reflection on the days to come in the future at this point in time. Like what's going to happen at the end, pretty much, to sum it all up. What will happen at the end? Will people remember me? Will I be able to just chill? Will I know it's the end?
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold,
like
how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Slow it down a little bit more.
Well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game. No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same. And it feels like falling into the deep from somewhere way up When the river
Oh, a little sound effect. That's what I was thinking when I saw it too. And he said tape runs out on me, and it's like playing the Discordant Days on repeat. It's kind of like when you think tape is like no, VHS tapes for those those who knows what those are. But this time it's like it's still like recording as well because you can hear the click click of the recorder hitting the button. So it's like he's just gonna play those moments that he did not like or did like these crazy moments, discordant moments. And I was kind of thinking about that when it goes into that part again. We're talking about discordant moments on repeat, discordant days on repeat, replaying moments, probably the worst moments, thinking about the worst times versus the best times on repeat until the tape ends.
somewhere way up over the peaks, and I play discordant days on repeat until the tape runs out on me.
This is Hammer in the
When the
background.
river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Well, nobody told me I'd get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain.
I really like the piano in this song in the background there. I can listen to like just the music part of it, the piano part of it, without vocals. Not like he's not singing, not that he's singing bad or anything like that, but it's just I like the instruments, the instrumentality of the whole song. Really, yeah. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. So that's like inner struggles and pain. Like we can't hear it, but it plays over and over in his head over that tape, that discordant days that he's playing on repeat. He hears it and it's loud. And nobody told me that I'd get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. And that's again, that's kind of referencing to back to the last song with Caramel, how being at the top isn't all what it's cracked up to be. I'm kind of wondering where his mind is here on this album.
I get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Oh, he was going crazy on those drums. Don't make fun of my drumming face. Oh, we got the eeks, the squeak eeks. Now you put it on the slightly larger screen here, and we'll slow it down, mute it so it doesn't sound ridiculous. What was I doing on such a low? Oh, they're not done. They're not done. That hammer isn't there in the back. So we have the What would we call these guys? The deep-seated roots of hatred burning down another part. Well, I consider this like a little Warhammer type thing. I don't know what it is, but it's not here in the next video. All right, here we see them just getting closer to attacking. This guy over here on the top right, jumping off of pillars. Serious. Is there somebody like jumping in the air in the back? That's crazy. I was thinking like right here, they're like coming toward him. There's always some guy like jumping from the air off the top rope. It looks like I mean, there are two people jumping in the air back there. It looks like the soldiers on the ground are winning though. All these battles. Yeah, there are some people jumping off the top, getting the guy in the back, the Grand Master. You know, when I look at this though, the people, the towering root monster things are already taken root, so to speak, in this area, and you have the soldiers. At first, you would think it's the soldiers like defending, but what if it's the soldiers taking over the area? Because like they're already like in place. Like even if you looked at this one at the beginning, they're like standing in a certain area. Like there's always like one upstairs. How did that one go upstairs in the last video? That one was up there in the window. And you had the two people over here. So it's like they were already there, maybe. And the soldier people came and took it over. Or they had invaded and the soldier people are like backups coming to the knights are backups coming to cleanse the area of the deep-rooted hatred. But it could totally be reversed. It could be that the knights are coming and the roots, because I like refer to them as like hearts from the arteries or whatever, arteries from the heart. So like the knights could be the people coming to tear down everything, thinking they're doing something good. But yeah, I'm really curious where his mindset is in this album. When I was thinking about the first one, the first song that dropped, Emergence, and how it kind of talks about coming out of a cocoon, and it made me think a little bit differently about, and then the next song dropped, it kind of made me think differently about the first song, about how it was more referring to like more of himself maybe coming out of his shell, coming out of or telling himself to come out. So I'll have to listen to it again or look at the lyrics again, because I think if we look at these two songs that we just got back to back and then go back to that first song, it might sound or read a little differently than what we may have originally thought. But let me know your thoughts here on Damocles, which means has something to do with a kind of like overshadowing of doom. It's kind of concerned about the future. Feels like it's all coming down, going to end soon. So he's kind of concerned about where he will be at that point in his life. Like how will he take it? So yeah, that's what I think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you there, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this one, and until next time, peace.